Listen, man, we got Diddy denied bail again. We got Munchie B versus Wack 100. Munchie B pops back out, and he's back at Wack 100 and a few other people that was talking about Munchie B. It was a big thing. Was Munchie B locked up? Was Munchie B locked up or not? You know, we saw some things online. We kind of thought he went out like a brick baby. This is what some people was thinking. That's one of the situations that we're dealing with as well. They're saying do not is having a trial now. He's supposed to be going to trial, or I guess he's going to be waiting for a trial. So it doesn't seem like he's going to be getting bail until trial, or I guess until he sees the judge. And I guess they'll figure it out from there of what's going on. We was seeing that it went from 250, and then it was saying it 500,000. Sometimes they make mix-ups like that. But it seems like I think it's back down to 250, which is still a lot of money, man. Which is still a lot of money, but a current update as well is that his other channel has been terminated as well, his backup channel. Not only his main channel, the backup been terminated. He in jail. It's like, yo, bro, when they say when things go bad, it just keep going bad, bro. That's just what that's going on with that, man. And then we got Boosie guilty, right? So he's pleading, he's making his plea deal. And then we got King Combs Billboard interview, man. Salute to everybody. Everybody make sure y'all hitting the poll. Y'all get the likes up from the rip. You already know we vibing. I'm in somebody projects. You already know the vibe. You know how we do it. We don't care. I don't suggest you do this at home, but guess what? We outside. We in the jacks, homie. I love the projects. Any project, I love it. It'd be crazy as hell, but I don't care. I do. I love it, man. Ain't no vibe like that, bro. It's just regular. People's just regular, bro. People don't care about this, care about that. You know what I mean? If you could live and chill, I just like normal stuff like this, man. So salute to everybody, man. Listen, man, I did just read the 2-page document for the update on Diddy's trial. So make sure you check that upload. I put it in my description box as well. Check that upload that I just recently released. So I got my upload up top, which is the full last Diddy update. Then after that, I have the Diddy playlist and everything else, all of the other playlists, the Big U Rico case as well. That's gearing up as well. So we will be getting back into that. The Loose Cannon, Brick Baby, and Big U. And then, you know, you got Wack 100 on the outskirts. We also got Wack 100. It seems like Jay Reed has, I think it's a police report or something that's happening with Wack 100 naming it. Wack 100 is talking like it ain't no serious thing, but it is a serious thing because, you know, the whole time Wack been trying to get away from any kind of parts or blame in the situation. As you can see, he was saying even in the same thing, oh, I don't know what between him and Luce and Dude. Listen, Jay Reed maintains that he came up there to see Wack 100. Adam said that Jay Reed came up there to see Wack 100. Regardless of the fact, Luce popped off and wilded out, whatever had happened with Luce Cannon. I'm a fire on cuz. You remember what happened. But regardless of the fact, we understand that Wack 100 was an integral part and an integral player in that whole thing. All right. Now, as far as the Diddy update, Judge Aaron, he has come back and he has said, listen, man, the bail is going to be denied. Based on certain, just even he said, based on the domestic violences alone that the defense had took ownership to alone, just based on those things alone, the motion's thrown out. Just based on this alone, just based on the violences, you cannot say that you're not going to be a threat to the community. You're not going to be a threat of violence. Just based on the violences that's been alleged in this case, even though you have things that you've been acquitted of, those same things can be used to get you in a situation like this. That is nice in the projects. Damn. Ugh. That is fire in the project, son. Shorty was bad, son. Not even gonna lie. You know I had to tell y'all that. But look. So no, look. So when we think about it now, so the judge is like, nah, man, we're not doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because I also thought out of the bill package, it was so black and white and so technical. None of it was saying like Diddy's part where he's taking some kind of ownership, some kind of ability, some saying like, yo, he's gonna be doing some give back, some this, some that, some that. That's what you want to be kind of pushing out there, bro. You know what I'm saying? You really want to start pushing that type of stuff out there, bro. You know what I mean? You don't want to, you know what I mean? You just don't, this technical thing, you're like, all right, you quoting Chavez case and all this other case with Trowbridge and Tails in them. But bro, listen, your case is not the same thing. And remember, like I told you, Tails, Trowbridge, and Stebic, they was able to not be remanded and they faced their case from outside. So they went, when their trial came, they went to trial and then went back until whatever happens. Then you had to turn yourself in and do 18 months and everybody else got probation. So everybody else was able to leave. You know what I'm saying? They said just based on the violences alone. Based on the violences alone that he's done, they said. You know what I'm saying? They cannot give him a bail. So this is why I say, look, man, what do y'all think, man? The bail is denied. Some people saying he gonna get 5. He gonna get 5 or more. Some people saying, nah, man, he probably get under 5. He might get a 2 to 4 or something like that. We know whatever he get is gonna have to be equal. It's 2 charges, bro. It's 2 counts, my nigga. So whatever he get is gonna have to be double. So if it's 2.5, it's 2.5 and 2.5. He got 5 years. If he got the 2 and 2, then he got 4. They can't give you no uneven numbers with the same identical charges and counts, bro. It don't even make sense. That's what I'm saying. Why would the judge not give him a bail or a bond, bro? You know what I'm saying? Unless they trying to hold on to him. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, pick a tiger by his toe, homie. Unless they trying to hold on to you, bro. If you ever been locked in the case at all, bro, you know you done been sitting on whatever, New York, Rikers Island or whatever. You've been sitting forever, son. These niggas still trying to build a case on you. They waiting for people to come out and speak against you, whoever the witnesses, everything they waiting for, bro. You see what I'm saying? They still don't want to let you go, you know. Everything's faltering. You done went to case. They said the witness ain't gonna come. Mad stuff you done heard. You like, y'all still dragging this? Yes, they're still dragging it. What are you talking about? They're still dragging it. And like the judge said this is a key thing that Judge Arun said in his motion back towards them in his reply. He said he really feels that the violence, and he did use coercion, and he used these tactics upon these people and upon these women. So regardless if the jury said, oh, we can't figure this out, this is why I'm telling you, the judge got his own thought. He said he believes there's coercion. He said, yes, he does. He said it straight. He said, yes, I do. I believe this. It doesn't speak about the violence. It don't speak about the coercive tactics and all the type of stuff that's going on with you, bro. It don't speak to that. So that got me thinking like, yo, damn, what do the judge really want to do? Do he want to get splashy on Diddy? That's crazy, son. Do he want to get splashy on Diddy, homie? Peruse. Then we got King Combs coming out, verdict time. You already know he got the song Diddy Free. Now he's in the Billboard. He's in Billboard magazine. Hey, Ash. Hey, everybody in the chat. Sherzana, Pearl, Matthew in the building, Bordeaux in the building, Janine, Lomax, everybody in here, man. Shout out. Court is in the building. Always love for Corvette. See you, Queens. All the queens in the building, always with the kings. You know that. You know what I mean? But think about it. King coming out now. Could be good because, you know, King's doing music. You know what I'm saying? So this is why King's kind of come out. I get it. But I just think everybody needs to keep their head low until Diddy's sentencing, bro. I don't think nobody needs to get boastful. I don't think nobody, like, even when he was doing the push-ups outside and celebrating after the verdict and all that, that's his son, Diddy's son. So you can't knock him for any celebration that he's gonna celebrate, bro. And he's celebrating, nigga, ain't get Rico, nigga. We still gonna get some money, homie. Period, bro. They're about to take his money, fool. So I'm not knocking him. But at the end of the day, we don't want to show no boastful energy right now, man. You don't want to show that right now, man. You see what I'm saying? The judge could be like, you know what? Let's make a statement, son, because people think it's a joke, son. You feel me? Because you got to understand, there's never been a case like Diddy's case, and I cannot stress this enough, man. There's never been a case like this. So that means that there's a lot of pressure on the judge, man. There's a lot of pressure on the judge for him to get this right, because this will set the precedent of how cases like this one, freako cases like this, is going to get charged and how people, in the time that people's going to do. This is going to set the standard of what people are going to get, because there was never a case like this, and ain't no cases been like this for years upon time. There wasn't a case like this, period. But even when there was cases, it was a long time ago, bro. The Mann Act, they said, has last been updated, I think, what, like 1986 or something, 90? I think they did make another update, I think in the thousands, though. I think they did make the update to the language, which is the immoral acts and in certain language in it as far as the toot goes and things like that. That means any persons for actual activity. But one of the updates that they did make on it, one of the big updates that they made was that, they made a few updates. What's going on, sir? Just talking about my people. Just chilling on live. Just talking. Oh, yeah? I know that's right. I know that's right. I know that's right. Now, I'm just talking about Diddy case and a bunch of other stuff. Sister in the project said, what you talking about? Why can't it been your homie with that fatty that can't holler at me? Gotta be you. Not doing it. I ain't talking about nothing. I ain't talking about that, homie. What happened? See a little butter peeking, not reeking, sitting here. Don't do this. No, I ain't reeking. Don't do that. But look. So look now. So as far as, so I'm saying people come to derail me, right? Words. Great. I'm looking. You see, I'm looking at like, where is she coming? Like, and she stood right here like this, not saying nothing for a second. I'm like, okay. Like what? She's like, oh, I thought you was talking about something educational. Then you heard what I told her to go act. I was talking about Diddy. People like, oh, I don't want to hear about Diddy. Exactly. That's on. Diddy's the deterrent. Bug spray. I'm talking about Diddy. Oil up. No, I want to talk about that. You lying. Exactly. Move. Feel me? Diddy got the whole city traumatized. Diddy got the whole city. Who them girls? Got time. But look, right? Anyway. But the whole thing is that, look, man, like I said, though, man, you know, if they want to give him some time, they could give it to him, man. You know what I'm saying? They could give him 10, they could give him 15. I just don't see them giving him 15 years or 20. I just don't see it. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about no sides in it. I just don't see it. You know what I'm saying? Just based on his record. Just based on his record, I just don't see it. You know what I'm saying? Maximum, they could sting him, probably like a 10. They probably say, all right, cool, this is what we'll do for you. We'll give you 5 and 5, and we'll run it concurrent. So you'll do about 8 years and change. There you go. Bye. Simple. That's what I think. The max. The harshest shit they'll do to him probably is give him like a 10. Boom. Get crazy with a bomb. You know what I'm saying? If not, they probably give him like a 5. Probably give him like a 5. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no big record. You're getting 5 years up out of you. And we're going to get some time out of you on the back end. Probations, whatever it is. You know what I mean? Stipulations. We're going to get some stipulations out of you on the back end. We're going to have you peeing out of a cup or taking some hair follicle samples or something, bro, for a little while. So we ain't even got to worry about that. So we're at least going to get something out of you. You know what I'm saying? Probably going to still get that anyway. You know what I mean? You feel me? But as well, we got to understand that, like I said again, if he is convicted of, like, let's say he gets 5 or 10 years, he can still apply for certain, first of all, he got appeal motions in already for certain things. But besides that, he has First Chance Act. You know what I'm saying? So he's going to apply for the First Chance Act. You know what I'm saying? He's never been convicted of crimes and stuff like this. So that may help him to chip off some of the time considerably, maybe close to half, maybe a couple of years off of it. If it's 5, maybe it's like looking like 2 and change. If it's 10, then, you know what I mean? It's looking a little different for him. Yeah. So that's what's going on with that. But I want y'all to check the read, the upload. Go check the upload. It's in my description box right now. You can check the upload as well and make sure you update it. Everybody hit the poll. Everybody get the likes up. Salute to that. Salute to me not taking a pull off my trees while I'm talking to y'all. You know what I'm saying? All right, cool now. Yeah, Munchie B, man. Munchie B came back on a vengeance too as well, man. Munchie B. You know, not on some crazy going in, but everybody been talking about Munchie B. Was he locked? Like I said, people thought he was in a Brick Baby situation. Him on no jumper, showed the, you know what I mean? Showed the magnetos. And you know what I mean? That's what happened with Brick Baby, you know? Brick Baby was on no jumper, had the magnetos in his lap, leaned back when he was trying to front and stunt on Loose Cannon, was beefing with him. And he was looking like he wanted to lean back to show Loose Cannon the thing. Like, dude, I got it on me. And right after that, the feds ran down on him, ran down to his crib and locked him up and retrieved that strap from Brick Baby's house and Brick Baby, bro. They retrieved that same strap from Brick Baby, besides other straps that they retrieved from him. One time, they ran down on Brick Baby, son. First of all, the feds almost blew up their whole case by going to apprehend Brick Baby because him and his baby moms is beefing. He's talking about he gonna clip her and all of that. And they had to step in, bro. Almost blew the whole case up before they bagged Big U or anybody, bro. They had to go and silently bag him, bro. Because they, you know, they all tapped up and all that, bro. He's like, yo, cuz, I'll do it to anybody in the set, cuz. All that, yo, OGs and all that. He's like, yo, Brick Baby, how you talking about you gonna do it to OGs and all that when, allegedly, when Big U was shaking you down for your little half of your money that you done took, allegedly, you wasn't talking all that to Big U. That was my thing, though. But anyway, same shit, though. They ran down and bagged Brick Baby for the straps. And that's what some people was thinking what happened with Munchie B. But Munchie B, I think, I don't know, I won't put no on, but I think something happened with one of his fams, one of his peoples, whatever. You know, family or people, same thing. I think something happened. I don't know if somebody was unalive. I don't know. So I ain't gonna go to specifics of all of that. But I know something, it looked like something drastic though, to the level of something like that. That's how he was kind of talking. So, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? If it's heal up to his people or if it's rest up or whatever it is, so whatever happened with his people, I guess there's gonna be some of that though. Yeah, man, they let go a few things though. Demon Time was most definitely outside. Demon Time Exotics. He most definitely was outside with the conspiracies, with the theories. He was feeling like, yo, he was bagged. You know what I mean? We still don't know nothing really, but we just see Munchie B. But his channel was also taken. Munchie B says that it may come back. If it do, it do. If it don't, it don't. So Money was talking about a few things like that, saying like, yo, it seems like he was bagged. Maybe he was bagged for the Magnetos, things like that. Young and Hefe came on his channel. He spoke with him. Wack 100 even came on and spoke to him as well. You know what I'm saying? But Wack got a lot on his hands right now with this Jay Reed. You know what I'm saying? With this Jay Reed situation. You know what I'm saying? I reached out to Jay Reed just to get some confirmations on some stuff. So I will be doing a video on all this. You know what I'm saying? You already know the vibe. Because you know what I mean? I seen Wack reading some stuff, but I'm like, I really want to know what's going on. So I reached out to Jay Reed, you know what I'm saying, just to see what's going on. So I will be giving y'all an update on this. He gave me some specifics. He told me some, one or two things. He didn't go to too much, but he did tell me one or two things. And I'm gonna do a separate stream for that and just update the people on that specifically. You know what I'm saying? I do want to do a read of the work as well. You know what I'm saying? Let's break down the work, see what the hell's going on. You know, a bunch of things was listed in that paperwork from Jay Reed's side. If that's the same paperwork that Wack 100 is reading from Jay Reed, it's a lot. He goes into mentioning the Pyru gang, where it started. Man, stop. God damn, man. People always calling me, man. Stop, man. Is my sound good? Fuck, man. Is my sound good? Because somebody always call me. Semen time as well. Semen time as well. Is my sound good, son? My moms always call me. You know that. God bless her. It's my moms. I love her. I'll be great, son. But my moms always call me, son. God bless her, son. I love her. She knows as soon as I enter, he must be alive. Trust me. She's old frig. All right, cool. Because you know when some people call, it messes up the sound. Yeah, though, man. This is what's going on, though, man. What's going on the YouTube streets? What y'all seeing on the streets, man? What's up? What y'all want me to talk about? What's up? We can talk about what y'all want to talk about, too, at the same damn time. You know, we at home in the projects. You already know that. We good. I got the pillow right here, homie. Spend a night right here on the bench, homie. Gangster, yo. That's Oda, son. Yeah, I ain't last Oda. Yeah, nigga, bro. You know that nigga ain't bothering nobody, man. Come on, bro. Nigga good nigga, bro. We got nigga, bro. That ass, man. Nigga changing his ways. Nigga trying to change his life. Street nigga understand when nigga trying to change his life. Yeah, that nigga trying to change his life, too. What? A real street nigga trying to change his life, nigga. What you thought? Real street nigga ain't trying to do this shit forever. Stupid. He know he will, but he's not trying to do it forever. No, he's not. He's trying to change his life. That's what the hell he's trying to do. Straight. I know, man, right? I know, Pearl. So many jail cases, man. Peace in the streets, man. I know, man. I don't think it'd ever be peace, man. You know what I mean? Plus, the young people got the streets now, and the young people's different, bro. So, young people, bro. Young people is out of control, bro. Young people's out of control, son. Trust me, son. Ain't a bunch of old people doing that shit, bro. It's young people, son. Wildin'. I don't care about nothing, son. Straight. I don't really beef with nobody anyway, but especially younger people than me, son. You know what I mean? Sometimes I let them get it, son. I mean, sometimes they be thinking they violent, I let them get it, bro. You're younger than me, man. I want you to live, bro. I want you to live, son. You know what I'm saying? That's how I think of life. I want you to live, bro. Let's get and live and be merry, man. Be merry, son. You know what I'm saying, son? Trust me, son. Because young people don't understand. They just violate for no reason, not knowing that, son. Today ain't your day, son. Your day is next month. That's your day, nigga. You see what I'm saying? You run around chilling, thinking it's sweet, sipping and dipping, and then come splat your shit. Straight, you know what I mean? So we got to put forward good things and put good energy out in the earth, man. You just can't be negative people all the time, son. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we all gonna have our negativities, man. And nobody's perfect. I keep telling you that. None of us, you know what I mean? But it's about weighing, you know what I mean? We're trying to get our shit to weigh different, you know what I'm saying? Trying to make our positive outweigh our negatives. That's all it is, man. You know what I'm saying? And God understand your heart. God understand your mission. God understand what you want, man. Feel me? Trust me, son. He knows you're not perfect. He knows it. But we just give the credit to God. You know what I'm saying? You see me a lot of time, I just give the credit to God all the time. People come and thank me for things that I do for them. Y'all watch me do it on live. That's how I live my life anyway. But I'm glad that God told me to do everything live, so maybe it was meant for y'all to see things about my life and how things are happening. Bro, when people come and thank me for things I'm doing for them, I'm like, yo, thank God. They be like, thank God. God, great. Yeah, I already know. All right, cool. Thank you. You already thanked me then, bro. That's it. So it don't matter. We don't have to take credit for nothing. It don't even matter, bro. We still gonna get the credit anyway, even if we don't take credit for it, bro. It's crazy, bro. God's still gonna give you the credit, bro. Don't even matter. You can be as humble as you want. He's still gonna give you the credit, bro. You think he want it? You think God needs your credit? He don't need your credit, bro. The hell he's doing with that? You don't want that? He don't want that. He's not your homeboy, your homegirl, and to keep credit from you. He's not that, bro. It's not God, son. God's gonna give it right back to you every single time. I keep telling you, God is the alley-oop specialist, homie. Alley-oop specialist. Specialist, bro. As soon as you give it up to him, he just throw it right back to you. Isaiah, no look. It come right back to you so fast that you like, damn, you don't even know, son. Shit hits you right back. Yeah, I pop up on Fat Bad Scoop. That's my man too, man. I pop up on Fat Bad. Yeah, icon, man. Fat Bad Scoop is an icon, man. I pop up on him, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the icons. Shout out to all the legends, you know what I'm saying? All of our legends, you know what I'm saying? Regardless, in any fields, in all of their respective and prospective fields and stuff that they're in. Shout out to them all, man. We need them all, you know what I'm saying? They all push the forefront for us, man. So shout out to all of them, man. Shout out to all our elders, all our leaders, you know what I'm saying? All our real OGs. That's real OGs, man. You know what I'm saying? That's not getting into it with the younger G, man. You know what I'm saying? Even though sometimes we be wilding. I be wilding too. I ain't that young of a G, but I be wilding too. And I got G's that's older than me, you know what I'm saying? But it's all a chain. It's all a cycle, you know what I'm saying? It's all a cycle, you know what I mean? Well, yeah, Scoopy, bro. Yeah, that Fat Bad Scoop, bro. We losing a lot of our greats, man, you know? Losing a lot of greats. Yeah, Tro. God is John Stockton with it. He the one who put Stockton on game. Straight. And I believe in God a lot, son. Trust me. He the one who helped me, son. I ain't seen no changing in my life, son. I thought I'd be dead by 18, all that, son. I didn't even plan for my life like that. After a while, when I lived past like 18 and 19, bro, I lived like 20-something. I didn't even, that shit was like a blur, bro. Straight, son. And that's the life that niggas was living, son. My friends was dying. This shit was going on. Niggas was dying. Niggas I knew used to be friends turned out. Niggas was dying. Type of shit was going on. You know what I mean? But, you know, God got his own way. You know what I'm saying? He got his own time. He got his own way. And yeah, man. Straight. You know, I don't know what life brings. Whatever it brings, son. You know, we did a lot of shit in our life. So whatever it brings, son. You know what I mean? It brings, son, but you know, I'm embracing it all, son. I'm like Malcolm at the pew, homie. I'm like Malcolm in the Audubon, son. With the hand in my pocket, nigga. But I'm still right here, though. Still right here, son. Still right here. Right. I bought it. Good. I believe you. I believe that. I believe, Pearl. Philly, shout out Philly, pretty. Shout out Philly. My man Oops is from Philly, you know what I'm saying? That's who I've been in the studio with these last couple of times, so we about to drop a project. Oops is fire, man, you know what I'm saying? Some real dope energy that's coming to Philly. My man Oops, he's dope. He's dope. He's dope. He's dope. And it's rare that I meet artists that's like that, you know what I mean? It's rare. It's rare. Oops is dope. He laid a couple of joints. So Philly, yeah, y'all gonna have a feast with that one. Oops is fire. Gangsta. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. I'm fire. So trust me. If I told you niggas fire, niggas fire. And I don't be pushing, I don't be stressing it, right? Tell me. That's how you know a nigga fire. So I don't be, oh, son, get the single. I don't be telling you that, nigga. But this shit, stop plant me, nigga. Yes, it is. Stop. You feel me? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Everybody hit the poll. Listen, I heard Diddy getting freed tonight. Pa, Rules, and Crips could all get along. They probably be singing at the end of the song, son. Kendrick Lamar, nigga. The whole city getting at me, nigga. Whack, 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 nigga. Man down. Y'all know the song, son. If Pa, Rules, and Crips could all get along, son. Word. I need that to hit the poll, son. What happened? What happened? I heard the prosecution watching the poll, bro. I don't know though, bro. Regardless, son. Regardless of what happened with Diddy, bro. You know what I mean? He beat life, bro. He beat life in 30, bro. We just seen a couple people getting rocked, bro. CashApp and his mom's, nigga. Life 30s and all that. What are you talking about? We about to watch Queso and them get smacked. Before he get his time, we about to watch Queso and ATK get smacked. Bang. They about to get smacked, nigga. Couple of people done got smacked since Diddy about to take his time. In that pause, in the middle. Pause. But you know what I'm talking about. Come on, bro. Talking about. And I did a video on Queso. I want y'all to go see that video, man. It's what Queso's gonna see up next, man. Listening to some real Florida G's, some niggas from Florida that been up in them facilities, been up in that FDOC, know what's going on out there, and they saying that his next stop is Lake Butler. Rehabilitation medical center type spot where everybody got to run through before you go to get your time, or when you get your time though, before you go to your other facilities where you're gonna go to when you start your bid. You know what I mean? People with injuries, all type of shit, go through the rehabilitation, you go through there first, like an intake. And they said it's like a zoo in there, hold like 4,000 inmates in there, straight serious inmates. You know what I'm saying? But it's beyond the inmates. When they're talking about this prison, they're not even talking about the inmates, bro. They're only talking about the officers, bro. Okay? Yo, these people, this is how they talking about, yo, son, these people, son, they kicking your head in, son, they catching bodies, they putting bodies in your cell, bro, putting it on you. They said they had a jar full of gold teeth that they done kicked out of people's heads. Cause you know down there in Florida, they've been having the golds and all that, just like homie was saying. He's like, yo, look, man, back in Florida, man, we started all that gold stuff, man. Back when you was a kid and stuff like that, you get a gold for your birthday and for Christmas type shit. Like, bro, gold was the all golds and all that. He's like, we big on that in Florida. This is what he's saying. I ain't really noticing, but I know people down there had the golds, but he's giving me some stats. Like, yo, bro, trust me, son, from back in the days, this is what people been on with the golds. And he said, listen to me, man, them big, burly, white correction officer, even a black one, he said there was a black guy named Nigga Charlie. He said there's a black guy named Nigga Charlie, another nigga named Hot Wang something. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, these people's names ring bells through the facilities, bro. These people is legends for being corrupted officers, bro. Dead serious, bro. Feel me? It's like, yo, son, he said, as soon as you go in Lake Butler, there's a long bench like this shit, a long ass bench, because this bench is long. He said, there's a long bench, right? Right? He said, on this long bench, he said, all inmates come in on a whole long line. You all line up in front of the bench. And they say, put your head on the bench. You said you got to bend over, put your head, make your head touch the bench. Put your hands to the back and spread your cheeks. And it's hundreds of people here. And you got to wait just like this with your cheeks spread and your head on the bench, bro. If not, he said you watching people getting drugged, beat down, drug off the line, all that, bro. And you got to stay just like that, bro. He's like, this is the first part of them kind of breaking you. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, you got you standing in a corner, one leg, bucket hole naked. You know what I'm saying, son? Yo, bro, give you a toothbrush. Say, yo, listen, son, hit them towels, man. Hit all them towels, bro. Make you do that for a little 3-4 hours, man. Give you a toothbrush, man. Here, man. We'll fix them towels up, man. You know what I'm saying, son? Straight, son. He said, as soon as you come in there, he said, yo, son, I would be like, as soon as you come in, like, yeah, you think you gonna be selling drugs? You think you gonna be catching murder? La, la, la. Now you in our house now. Ah. One of them type spots, bro. You know. If you ever did anywhere near bid, heard of a nigga did a bid, nigga, and was in a spot like that, nigga, you know where the hell you at when you in them type of spots, bro. It's not even a joke, bro. It's not even a joke. They said I had a jar full of gold teeth, bro. And they done kicked out of people's skulls, bro. Straight. That's a trophy, bro. That's a trophy. He's like, I think they put gold teeth, so much so they put gold teeth in the dog mouth. They done took some gold teeth and put them in the dog mouth, like a pit bull or whatever the dog was in there. German or whatever the dog. Crazy. You feel me? And they said something, man. They said, that's it. He said, yeah, he couldn't wait to get out of there. He said, yo, Lake Butler, all it was ever known for was his biscuits. He's like, yo, he started laughing. He's like, yo, man. People was telling him, like, yo, you got to taste the biscuits. Yo, jail is crazy, son. Look what niggas think about biscuits. He's like, yo, but nah, the biscuits was good as hell, though. He said, but yo, you only got 3 minutes to eat the biscuits, though. You got like 2 minutes to eat it, though. He said, you got 2 biscuits or something. You got like 2 minutes to eat it. It's a big-ass biscuit, probably. He's like, yo, bro, I scarfed the biscuits down, though, bro. He's like, but nah, the biscuits was really good, though. He was like, that's the best thing about the whole place, bro, is the biscuits, bro. Besides that, he was like, nah, the biscuits and I think some oatmeal shit that you get for like from breakfast, some little breakfast pack that you get. You know what I mean? Like, nah, what about the oatmeals and the He's like, nah, the oatmeals with the yeah, them just hitting too, though. I can't even hold you with the Those is hitting, but the biscuits is what's really blinking. So that's what's ahead of Queso and ATK Scotty. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get the likes up, y'all hit the poll. That's what's ahead of ATK Scotty, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what's ahead of them, bro. Straight up, son. I'm gonna change my poll now. Salute to y'all. Let me see what y'all said. Less than 5. All right, cool, man. Salute to y'all, man. Gangsta Cap in the building. Salute to my man Cap. You know the vibes. Salute to my man Cap, man. Salute to Cap. Hold up. I don't want to do a question. I don't want to do a poll. Hold up. Poll. Okay. It's great. I want to know. Is God great? Let me know. Everybody and their mother hit that poll. Everybody and their mother hit that. I want to know. Everybody and their mother, have a good night. Real life. Yeah. Yeah. Lightweight. You know, no. Yeah, you do. Damn sure do. You too, Queen, all right? Huh? I'm live, but you know. Yeah, that's a fact.
You gotta go through it.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
That whole part. I'm in the 40s. I'm the 47.
I ain't mad with you, sister. Bless you, sister. You know that. Thank you. I appreciate you. Preaching and teaching, I will. Salute to that. Oh, somebody said no. Y'all is haters. Yo, everybody in my mother hit that poll right now. Okay, we got people in here talking about no. So who's great? The devil? So the devil's great, but God's not. Are you dumb or you stupid, bro? If you want to say both of them is great, say it. But you're not gonna say the devil's great and God's not great. You're not, but you're great and God's not. Come on, man, stop, bro. Let's not do this, man. Just keep it real with everything. Don't matter if you're a devil worshiper. Keep it real. You got to give it up to your biggest nemesis. What's wrong with you? Don't be stupid, bro. I like good movies. It's dumb or you dumb? Think about this. Think smart. The movie, what? Nobody to fight nothing? Wack. It's a whack movie, bro. Take it out of religious and good and bad. Whack movie. Come on, bro. You want to see some kind of battle. You want to see that, bro. You want to see the cavalry come off the hill. The Vikings are run out. The king came from Mercer. Yeah, nigga, you want to see all of that, bro. You want to see the tug of war, the battle, the thrill of the fight. You want to see that, bro. Come on, man. Stop doing this. The devil know God's great, so don't be a hater. Your boss. Your boss, my uncle, the devil, knows that God's great. You stupid? He knows that. Why do you think he talks to me for? For nothing? No. He talks to me because God's great. That's why he talks to me. He knows I know this. What other reason would he talk to me for? Because I'm stupid? No. He knows I'm smart. Okay? He knows I'm smart, bro. That's why he likes talking to me. Trust me, son. Devil don't waste his time with certain things, bro. He already got them. He already got your dumb ass. You don't have to waste his time telling you nothing. You don't gotta, he gotta coax you and tell you nothing, say, come do this. You're doing it anyway. You gotta come talk to people like me that believe in what I believe in and say, yo, bro, you sure, bro? Nah, son, them niggas is haters. Yo, bro, they haters, bro. Yeah. And he's trying to coax me into it. But he already got like this. Yo. Because you do everything anyway. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy me, son. Trust me. Hey, Missy. Hey, Brenda. Harlem in the building. Salute. Dahlia. Happy birthday too, girl. Happy birthday, Dahlia. You already know. Your birthday the whole week. Your birthday the whole week. Everybody tell Dahlia happy birthday. Salute to our sister in the chat. It's all about all of us, you know? We're going to celebrate y'all all the same way, man. Same way, you know? Same way. It's love, you know what I mean? That's how we going to build it. We're going to build a family knit. You know what I mean? No matter how many people here, it don't matter to me, bro. The people that's here matter. That's it. That's all that matters, bro. That's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? Nothing else matters, man. You feel me? I took a break after the Diddy case. As you can see, I took a break, bro. I could have been running doing mad other shit, right? Trying to get views, chasing it. I move on God's spirit, son. He said, take a break, man. Chill, bro. It was a lot, bro. You gave a lot of your energy, a lot of yourself. You gave a lot of love there, brother. You got a lot of love back. I replenished some of it. You gave a lot of energy, bro. I wasn't sleeping, nothing. Nothing. Bringing good energy with everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. And then it was just some old devil shit at the trial, son. It was some devil shit at the trial. Every day it was a different devil popping up. New jinxie devil stuff. Bro, you see it was some devil stuff because at the end of everything, you see the shit turning the helter-skelter with mad people, bro. Even I done had to clip of 1, 2 people. This is some devil shit. I had to pull myself back out of that. Like, bro, that's not even what I'm here for, bro. But at the end of the day, I'm going to defend myself at all times, bro. So I'm saying, son, I'm going to defend myself in my name, bro. Period, bro. So leave me be, bro. But I'm not the one to be back and forth all day with a motherfucker. No, I'm not. At some point, we're going to be meeting up. Nigga, 1 or 2 video, whatever, nigga. We will be meeting up at some point. That's it, nigga. So don't get me to line to you. Think I'm gonna be here arguing with your ass all day. Nope, nigga, I ain't been doing it with my shorty, my ex, and none of that, nigga. You're not doing this. I'm out. I'm going through the door, nigga. What? Out. I'll be back. Or I won't be, but I'm not doing this all night. Hell no. Fuck this. That's the kind of thinker I am, but you know, it's a lot, man, you know. Now we got Donat, you know. He in jail. It's a bad situation for him, you know what I mean? Bad situation. A lot of people making content. What's crazy is I get to learn more about him. I never knew nothing about him. And I don't judge people for, you know what I mean? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not the type of nigga to go search up people and all. I'm not that. I move on people on how they move in and how they move with me. You know what I'm saying? It was all right, you know what I mean? Everybody got their own ways. Everybody got their own traumas, their own shit, bro. You know what I mean? So I don't know his whole story. I don't know his shit, but I see everybody that came out with their stories, even people that I know, you know what I mean? Like CTV. It's my peoples, you know what I'm saying? That's my motherfucking people. Most definitely my peoples for years, you know what I'm saying? For years, bro. Gangster. It's my peoples, bro. Facts. Good person. Real good person, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm surprised by mad people that's coming and saying some stuff. Mad people. Remember when I did my one video, I was like, you know, I just went to see if 822 or some shit was saying some shit, because that was the person I seen my first video, right? I was like 822. I was like, you know what I mean? I heard it was some of him, so I guess he's gonna be saying something about him because I know that he was talking about him. So I went to his channel to see his view. Remember, I even did a little thing with his channel, but then he started talking some other shit. I said, all right, cool, let me just chill. Because he went into his bag. You know he gonna have his get back. Everybody gotta get their lick back, so it is what it is with that. But yeah, man, to have both of your channels. Now this one's terminated too, man. I just seen that today, man. You know what I mean? That his other channel's terminated. So I'm like, damn, that's harsh. You know what I'm saying? That's harsh. Because you lost your main one, you know what I'm saying? The Diddy trial. That shit was some devil shit, son. I'm telling you, son. Anybody that made it out the Diddy trial, salute, son. Salute. I done got into 1-2 beat. All that. About to bust a nigga grape and all that in front of the federal court, nigga. All that. Nigga, all that, homie. All that, bro. So shout out to God. Shout out to Jesus, bro. Straight up, son. Shout out to God. Shout out to Jesus, bro. Because, you know what I mean? It didn't get to that level out there, and it didn't get to that gravity or nothing out there. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good thing. Because there was a lot of that energy all around, you know what I mean? People was up, and there was some turned up energy out there, man. Gangsta, I'm telling you the truth. So, yeah, man. It's a lot. Everybody hit the polo. Hey, SWAT. Oh no. I think about 5 years. 5 years is a lot, too. 5 years is a lot, son. Trust me. It's a lot, bro. It's a long time, bro. 5 years. For a person that's been rich your whole life, in jail, gotta listen to people now. This is Diddy. He's been used to telling people things forever. You on these people time now, bro? That alone is hell for him. You know that, right? He has to listen to other people and they're telling him what to do. You know that they are. They're like, what? None of that. But Diddy still got the bag, though. So, don't get it twisted, bro. Diddy got the bag, bro. We working a job here, sir. Make it nice for me. You know what I mean? The account number is A4C832456946322. What you talking about? Shit. You get it twisted. Diddy got that kind of bag, though. Yeah, he do. Yeah, he do. Yes, he do, nigga. He got the bag enough to run to jail. Any jail that he's in. Any jail. Any jail. Any jail. He got that kind of bag that he can run any jail that he's in. Straight. Not even a joke about it. You know, it's not even just so much about what Diddy's gonna get, it's about what Diddy's gonna do when he comes home. You know what I mean? For me. What is Diddy gonna do when he come home, bro? You know what I'm saying? What is he gonna do? You know? Besides be with his family, you know what I'm saying, which he should be. Yeah, I think he gotta stand up against violence and domestic violence, and I think he has to. I think he has to take a real stance against this thing, man. So much so that it's not even gonna be a front. You know what I mean? I mean, so much so that this thing can't even be a front. This is how much of a stance that he has to take against this thing. That he has to himself has to learn from it as he's taking the stance. So you know you're gonna do it, try to get your image right. So people's doing that for that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about this stance is so real that as you doing it, man, you learn from like, wait a minute, bro, I really need to be on this type shit. Like, you really on this. You got like 4 daughters, bro. Do you hear what I'm saying to you, bro? You got 4 daughters, bro. Okay? 2 of which don't even have a mother right now. Bro, it's not about you, Diddy. It's not about you, bro. It's not about you, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's not about you, bro. You got daughters, bro. You got a little baby one, too, coming up. This can't be the last image that they seen of their father, right? This can't be that, right? That's not it, right? All right, you made some mistakes. We get it, right? But that's it? That's the last image. That's what they gonna know. The party dude, the jokey dude, the dude, the baby oil dude, the violent dude, the almost Mr. Trafficking Rico dude. And other speculations that they want to speculate about you, dude. Oh man, it's time for you to start showing who you are and what you really made of. Cause you was that type. I remember you with Keisha Coles in the studio, like you bringing the best out of people, and you there. But sometimes it's people like that that could bring the best out of people. A person that can't do the best for themselves. Like sometimes I wasn't doing the right thing, but I could help a motherfucker, right? You can't do the right thing for yourself though. Come on, bro. It's about us doing the right thing for ourselves as well as helping other people at the same damn time. Cause I was able to do that shit all the time. I was doing corrupt shit, selling drugs, doing mad shit. But I would tell you some shit. What good is it for me though? Exactly. You benefiting from the knowledge. You learning from it, using the shit, and I ain't even using the shit. The fuck? I done made you smarter. You smarter than me. The fuck? See what I'm saying? That's the goal, but why I'm not being. You know what I'm saying? So that means that Diddy is in a position right now where he has to take full accountability. And that's what I think he should have been doing in that paper and in that motion, bro. Listen to me, man. And I mean, listen to me. I understand that this jury, you know what I mean, exonerated me of certain things, man. You feel me? But at the end of the day, yes, I was violent. Yes, I was things, and I was just living in a this and that, and it was the lifestyle, and I was in my ways, and you know what I'm saying, I was caught up. I wasn't seeing it. Maybe it was narcissism, maybe it was this, maybe it was in a plethora of things. It could have been that. But you know, with being in jail for this time that I've been in jail right now, you know what I'm saying, and being away from my kids, man. I love my children. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Just now, I just died in my cell. My kids just graduated. My daughters, I just watched them grow. This is the time I waited for my whole life. This is not the last mark I want to leave on my children type shit, son. Feel me? This is not that. I do not want to do that. This is not the last mark that I want to leave for my kids, man, for my daughters, for my girls, for nobody. Beyond the world, my family and my girls first, and then the world next, bro. Then the world next. You know what I'm saying? Straight. Because if I could prove it to them, then I mean I could prove it to the world, son. Because of course, that's their father. You're gonna forgive him, but at the end of the day, you're gonna think about some of that stuff that you heard. You cannot get that type of stuff out of your mind, no matter who you think you are. Don't get that twisted. That's their dad. They don't want to see him in prison. Don't get it twisted. Just like you would not want to see your own father in prison. But guess what? You cannot get what he's done out of your head. So the first person that he proves that to, besides himself and God, is his kids, is them girls, is them girls. And by proving it to them girls, he'll prove it to the world. You gotta prove it to them girls, bro. Because if they could believe you, then the world could believe you. If they could believe you. Because now I'm not talking about they say they believe you because they kids. I'm talking about if they see, like, I see that he has changed. This man has changed in a lot of ways. My pops is different, like, for real. I don't know if this is the jail or what the hell's going on, but the man is on some next level vibes. You see what I'm saying? You got to be extremely to the, like, you was extremely to the left. You got to be extremely to the right that way now. Extremely to the right now this way, Diddy. You got to be extremely to the right now. That's what Diddy has to do, son. Everybody subscribe to the channel. You already know. Everybody subscribe. If you're not subscribed, subscribe now. Unsubscribe, subscribe again. Hit the notification bells onto all. If you here and you already subscribed, unsubscribe, subscribe back, and hit the notification bells on all, man. Straight. Because a lot of y'all not getting my notifications. What's going on? YouTube be hating. All that's going on, but I ain't saying nothing. It's all good. I ain't a hater, homie. You feel me? We good. Let's get the likes on the buck like we don't give a uck. Straight. You know, I ain't pressing it. You know, I ain't pressing it, but we need the buck like we don't give a uck, though. We need the buck, at least. So we're not doing it. Power Rules and Crips all getting along. We not doing that. Yo, I got another question for y'all. Let's end that poll. All right, cool. I like that. 97 of that. Listen, this is a real question, y'all. Listen, a lot of people argued about this. I'm going to get some real conversations on this channel. I swear to God. Look, watch, y'all. Listen to me. This is a real question. Oh, mommy. You see these little niggas like that? I don't trust none of them niggas. Them little niggas is crazy. Trust none of them niggas. Jesus. Little niggas crazy. Niggas will clip you on one of them scooters. Niggas will clip you on one of them scooters, nigga. Dumb, you stupid. Think I'm dumb? Listen, some people's arguing about this question, you know. They're arguing about this, bro. I'm not even arguing about this. Some people's arguing. I don't know, bro. I want to know, bro. Do you believe, bro? I want to know what y'all people believe, man. Do you believe Jesus walked on earth? Some people don't believe Jesus walked on earth, bro. Do you believe Jesus walked? Do you believe Jesus walked? Look, 11 people said no. Look, 11%. Not 11 people, 11%. So I'm trying to show you. 11% said no. 11% said no. Think about that. Police right here. Them niggas doing wheelies on them little bikes. Them little kids is crazy. Police going right here. Go right by. These niggas doing this with wheelies. Oh, I'm all right, man. I'm all right. I've been all right, you know. Nothing but blessed energy, you know. Nothing but blessed energy, you know. Blessed energy, you know. Blessed energy brought me to the Diddy trial. Blessed energy. It made God told me to create this channel. I only created this channel maybe like what? How many months? 8 months? Like 8 months ago. So, you know what I mean? So, yeah, everything's moving good, man. You know, that's what God told me it was gonna happen. He didn't tell me it was gonna go crazy to the 40 yet. He told me to get it. He'd got me to 5, and then from 5, I'd have jumped from 10 to like 20. He told me that would happen. And it happened, so, you know, I don't know. I'll do my next one. But I ain't rushing nothing, you know. Everybody like, yo, do this, do that, rush this. Man, listen, man, I'm on guard time, you know what I mean? I'm not pressing nothing, you know what I mean? I'm not chasing a view. I'm not just gonna do things just for views and shit, you know what I mean? If I get a little views, like a little thousand, I'm good. All right, you know what I mean? I'll do something else that's worth it, you know what I'm saying? So not everything you do gotta get thousands of views, bro. Even though I know I could do SEO type stuff and just, you know what I mean? Algorithmic shit. And we get that part too, right? But it's all good, son. It's all good, bro. You know what I mean? Keep creating, keep being creative, and you'll do something that's worth getting all those views. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep being creative. You know what I mean? Keep bringing my energy. And God told me what the next. He told me a couple of things, you know, and I feel I know what the next thing that I want to do now. Here. So, and it involves y'all. So that's what's good about it too. It's gonna involve y'all. So the people in my chats and shit. You know what I mean? So that's the people I want to create with. I want to create with y'all. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people want to create with me, content creators, big content creators, and all that shit. It's cool, son. I get it. I'll do it too. But I ain't really chasing nothing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't chasing the names. I ain't chasing what people have. I don't really care about that. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. You know what I mean? I care more about who people are and their purposes. Like, are they helping people? You know what I'm saying? Are they helping people? Are they just helping their own self and their own people? Or you trying to help people? You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of things that I watch from people. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, them people trying to help people and shit like that. All right, cool. You know what I mean? And I could jack that. You know what I'm saying? I could jack that. That shows that you could help me or you could help someone else. You know what I'm saying? If you can't show that you can help people, then how do people know that you'll help them? You know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck? You're just gonna tell us you're gonna help us? We don't believe that. Sorry, stop. That's what I'm saying. So you gotta be a living proof and do it and show it. You know what I mean? So, but I got something I wanna build here. I wanna build with us here. I really wanna talk about relationships. You know what I mean? I wanna talk about relationships. So I'm gonna start doing some content like that and starting to bridge into this transition, this part two of the channel, because I'm still gonna do the journalism, we're still gonna do all of this, we're still gonna do reactions, still gonna do comedic views, and I wanna push that comedy too. That's one of my next steps besides this, is comedy. Because that's something that I don't, I mean, I'm funny, I could do it, you know what I mean? Because I just be regular, just talking, and people think it's funny. But, you know, I never really wanted to be funny. When you joke, that people think it's a joke. But, yeah, I wanna attack that. I wanna attack stand-up. So I think that'll be a feat. You know, I do music, I write music, I can write scripts, I can write movies, I write scores, I play instruments, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I think for me to write a fucking set, comedic set, it'll be dope. It'll be another level of talent. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's for me. That'll be a test for me. So that's my next test. It's comedy, stand up. Cause I'm telling you, I know the funniest niggas. I know who's the funniest niggas to me. Straight, nigga. Not no bunch of niggas is funny to me. Nah, nigga. Everybody's not funny. Straight. So I'll tell you who's funny. Martin, Eddie, Richard, the fuck, real shit. Bernie, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? My funny coming like that, nigga. Bernie, them niggas, fuck off, nigga. That's my favorite people, nigga. Fuck. Martin, Eddie, Richard, Bernie. I could go for a few more, but Bernie and them niggas, that's it. I can stop right there. 5. Let me give you the 5th one. Hold up. I'm gonna give you a good one for the 5th one. You know who's really good too though? Um, what's his name? Paul, right? The dude that was writing for Richard Pryor. I think it's funny too though, man. He's a funny dude, man. He sit there just tell you the shit. But you know what I love about his funny? Paul Mooney? Paul Mooney. You know what I love about his funny though? It's deeply rooted funny though. It's deeply rooted in like harsh realities of like old time. Yo, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So like how Mooney funny is like it hits at society, it hits at the racial lines and divides, and he's funny on that thing. So I like that too, because that toggles defensive stuff, right? That's like Charleston White doing comedy, toggling these fences that he's toggling virally, and he's toggling them like this. by doing comedy. See what I'm saying? So Mooney's comedy is kind of like that. You know what I mean? So I like Mooney, but yeah, man. Who the funniest comics in there, man? Before I go up out of here, who the funniest comics, yo? Y'all tell me who y'all think the funniest comedians is real quick. Let me hear y'all real quick. I want to know what y'all think about. Tell me who y'all think is the funniest one. 2 years, 346 days in the record. Like all these miles. Jesus is the greatest. Jesus is the greatest. Jesus is the greatest. Trust me. Believe in Jesus today. Don't let me lie to you. Don't let me lie to you. Believe in Jesus today. Don't let me lie. I knew you was gonna say Chappelle, right? But I never really was to watch Chappelle like that, you know that, right? When he was younger, he was all right. When he did the Chappelle shows, when I really got onto like Dave Chappelle, I'm like, nah, this is funny. When my man, everybody's watching, I'm like, all right, fuck it, man. Let me go watch this shit. Shit is funny as hell. This guy's stupid. Nah, like, he was funny in his way, but his comedy wasn't that funny to me. You know what I'm saying? He's like, it wasn't. It really wasn't, son. It really wasn't. It really wasn't. And it wasn't even that he had the white boy funny, because I knew white boys that was funny. We knew white boys that was funny too. And we could go back in the days when people would stand up. Sometimes going back, nigga. Straight Dice Clay type days. Cat Williams is good, but sometimes Cat Williams could get dragged out though, bro. He's funny, depends sometimes. He is funny though. Cat Williams is funny as shit. I'm not gonna take it away from him. Cat Williams is funny as hell. But remember what Cat Williams did, right? Cat Williams had that set that he was doing. Remember, man, listen, man. You know I know shit, son. Trust me, the history of stuff. Listen to me. Remember years ago, Cat Williams had the set that he did. And that shit was on mad DVDs, and you was always seeing the same jokes. You remember that time though? Bro, keep it real though. Forget him getting into an argument about people jokes and who's stealing who jokes. Forget all of that. You remember a time, son, when he was doing that set and he was doing the same jokes again and again, bro. He was doing that at one point, bro. He was, bro. And I ain't like that. I could do that too. I could do romantic. I could do rom-com. I could do rom-com. I'm gonna do some shit here too. I'm gonna act out some comedy right here for y'all. Get a couple of baddies with me and, a couple of good people, and we're gonna act it out. Because I know that. I do acting. So I'm gonna act right here for y'all. We're gonna act it out. I'm gonna write a script. I already got a script, but I wanna write something new. And I got something that I really wanna think of. And I think this is one of my things that I really wanna do. Besides music, of course. I do music, so I'm gonna do my music. That's the thing that I love to do. And I think that's the thing. I love to do that more than anything else. Straight. Probably like sex and that. The fuck? But I got something that I really want to do, yo. I really want to do it. You know what I'm saying? I think it'd be so helpful, and I can still do my music too at the same time. Nothing but the truth, baby. Nothing but the truth. Nothing but the truth. You know how we do it. Nothing but the truth. These ladies popping back on me, they gotta chill. I ain't got nothing to do with your mans and listen. She's stopping to talk to me too much, actually. Next thing you know, like, who that nigga you talking to? Listen, bro, I ain't got nothing to do with Shorty. She already missing 3 teeth. You probably the one who knocked them shits out, brother. The fuck out of here. I ain't got nothing to do with this dumb shit. Leave me be, bro. Leave me be. Leave me be, bro. Leave me be. Word, Shorty missing 3 Johns. Right. 10 of y'all said no. 10% of y'all said no. Is you lying? You walk, but Jesus ain't do it. Y'all is foul, bro. Y'all is foul, bro. Why you here, bruh? But Jesus couldn't be here. Stop, bruh. Stop. You even got to just believe off the strength. Let's stop. You here. Just stop. Keep it real, bro. Just based on that. Not even based on no science or nothing, bro. Based on that alone, bro. Million sperm cells, you here. Stop, bro. Stop, bro. Stop. Stop. Jesus was here, bro. Just relax, bro. You was here. All type of nigga Dama was here. Homie, Dama was here. You dumb. Ted Bundy was here. But Jesus wasn't. You sure about this? Make sense of this, man. Stop, bro. Stop. Jesus had to get up out of here. That's what happened. This shit is wild. Straight. Shit is double. He had to spit back. He had to spit back on the ops, bro. Jesus had to spit back on the ops, bro. Jesus had to let the ops think that the ops got it. They had to spit back on himself. That's what Jesus did, huh? Jesus never left, bro. Okay? Stop waiting for Jesus. Okay? Good. Ain't no second coming in. By that time that happened, bro, you not gonna be here. Don't worry about that thing. Forget that thing. That has nothing to do with us. That's something else. He got his ops, homie. Let him handle his business. We got nothing to do with that. We getting caught up in that too, you know that, right? So ain't nobody missing this. We all getting caught up in that. So even the ops getting caught, but we getting caught too. It's just that we happy to get caught and they not happy to get caught. That's the difference. That's the only difference, bro. But we all getting caught, homie. Sorry, bro. It is what it is, bro. Because that's how real it is. It's gotten so real that, bro, you just got to take everything when you come for it, bro. You got to come get everything, bro. Straight. You can't take 1, 2 things, bro. Come on, bro. All this plucking the good people, and we here talking about why the good people got to go all day. Come on, bro. You think we doing that forever? We not doing that, bro. We's not doing that. We not. And the shadiest people still living in bellies is full, eating, shining, and the real is broke. You begging $1? No. We not doing that forever. Hell no, son. We're gonna turn to pagans, bro. We're gonna get them. You understand that? It's gonna happen. That's how come we gotta believe in God. We're gonna turn it, bro. I'm telling you, bro. We're gonna turn. And the messed up thing is when we turn. Sad, bro. Sad, bro. It's even scarier than them. Okay? Because we actually have love. So when the person that has love forgets love, that's worse than the person that had no love at all. Trust me, son. Like they say that woman scorn thing, that's why they talk about that thing. Trust me, son. When the person that has love has no more love no more, bro, you don't know what will come out of that. I'm sorry, son. That's a scary place. Trust me, son. Scary. That's worse than the person that has no love. It's worse. It's worse than that. It's worse. Especially if they learn it from a person that has no love. This will be 10 times that. Trust me, because they already learned that. That's not enough. See what I'm saying? So that's what it is, bro. It's a cycle. It's all a cycle, you know? It's all a cycle. It's a cycle, you know what I mean? That's how come we gotta give, son. We gotta pray for people, bro. You gotta give, you know what I'm saying? It's all right, son. Even your ops, son. It's all right, son. You can still run down and jump out and Ricky his dumb ass. You can still Ricky his dumb ass. You can still Ricky his stupid ass, bro. You could. Possibility. Allegedly. Yeah. But you could pray for him. If you pray for him, you might not Ricky him. His ass might get Ricky'd already. And you didn't even have to do it. But, you know what I mean? You know how you go, right? See what I'm saying? Because God said, correct me if I'm wrong. Let me throw away this when I'm saying this, right? Can't be holding that in my hand when I'm gonna say this thing. Now I'm trying to quote something, right? God said, can't get these kind of things wrong, you know? Quote me if I'm wrong, because I'm sipping a little one drink. I will go before you, and he will like wrangle, like tie up your enemies with like a lasso before you, like in front of you. Like as I'm going, he'll go ahead of me and tangle up and wrangle up and lasso them up. I see them bound up by the time I reach them, bro. They be bound up. By the time I even reach them, bro. I'm like, it was you. I got the sword in my hand like, bruh, you bugging, yo, don't do it. Bruh. He done ran before me, bro. That's what I'm saying. God can run faster than you can run. That's how come we just got our vengeance. That's why I say vengeance is mine type stuff. Because you never know what he's planning. And we sometimes run into his plans that he got going on. That's how come you gotta be humble and, you know what I mean, and let his thing kind of work. Like Bob Marley said, it's all, you got to fulfill the book. Like, don't you dare to sing these songs of freedom. Revelations, bro. Last ones, right? Revelation songs, redemption songs, revelations, right? But he said we got to fulfill the book. So everything has to happen. And sometimes we're running into things that's meant to happen. Feel me? So God got his own plan. He got his own plan, bro. And he got his own time. Godspeed. It's fast, slow, it's dangerous. Dangerous, bro. Godspeed is dangerous. Trust me. Because when you expecting it, you thought you wanted it, you prayed for it, you thought you didn't know what you asked for. You asked for patience, you asked got some tribulations. Here you go, nigga. Hold this. Think you want patience? Hold this now. Show me what patience is now. You think patience gonna give it to you? No, he's not. He's about to give you a damn situation. Gotta watch what you ask for. God, give me the patience. I got you. Hold this then. Just how he works. It's not even no bad mind energy. He's just how God works. He's about to give you a situation, homie. Show me the patience. You asked him something, he's gonna ask you to show him now. Show me. Here it goes. Patience. You can see it? All right, cool. Here's another one then. Patience. No? Okay, go. Sit your ass in jail now. Patience. You got it? You in there like this. I got it. Yeah, I got it. I heard you. Loud and clear. I'll never come back to this motherfucker again. All right, cool. Care about your business. So, that's how God works. You know what I'm saying? That's how he works, bro. That's how he works. And there's nothing mysterious about God. I think that's an incorrection in the Bible. Straight. That's one of them. There's a few in that Bible, bro. Trust me. The word is real. The word is true, though. No matter how much people try to change it, the word is true. Okay? We understand that there was Nicaea councils. We understand that it was about a certain amount of number of people that picked which manuscripts went into the books. Feel me? We understand that. We understand some books were omitted, right? Left out. Some books were omitted out of the book, right? You understand that, right? Still don't take away from what it is, though. Still don't take away from what it is. Even the Quran. Don't take away from that out. You know what I mean? I don't get into the battle of which book is the best and which book is. I've read them both. I've read them both. Okay? I've read the whole Quran. I've read that too. I've read a lot of books. You know, Apocryphas, Maccabees. I read all those things, bro. Metaphysical Bibles, all that, bro. So many parts of scripture and, you know, Hinduism, Buddhism, whatever. You know, it's all parts of it. All the knowledge is just all parts of the knowledge. It just split off into different things. You know what I mean? So you got to research all of it. You know what I mean? But when you believe in just religion, you're gonna battle with everyone. You know what I mean? And God told me from a young age, study everyone's way of life. That's what he told me. I probably was like 14 or so, like 12, 13, maybe 14. Maybe like 14 when he came to me and told me that. And I started to study mad different things. The 120 guard bodies, I read all of that. I was building with the guard bodies as a kid. I was like 13. Grown men building, like what? You talking about? This, that. Bible, I already know. The Bible's my backyard, bro. That's what I'm with. That's my sword, the Bible. But I learned other ways of life too and learned other things. You know what I mean? Because when people that believe in religions, all you're going to do is push your religion on him and he's going to push his religion on you. Y'all only going to talk about differences. So for me, what God told me was find the similarities in everything. If you can find the similarities in everything, then you can find a conversation. And I was able to find a conversation, not the argument. I was able to find a conversation out of the people that argued in front of me with everybody else. They argued with them, but they didn't argue with me. Why? I may have felt like this person or that person. So why didn't they argue with me? Why? Think about it. See what I'm saying? God is the greatest, man. Jesus, it's real, man. You know, I remember being around some people. I remember in time, and I remember one time I started believing and thinking like Jesus. I don't know if I could, like the stories and all of this white Jesus and all this stuff, like if Jesus is real or not. And when I thought that, every time I thought that, and when I thought that, at the time I thought it, for the time, I wasn't thinking it for long. I said, the time I thought it, okay? Yo, bro, I just started receiving signs everywhere. People come to me, Jesus love you, like everywhere. So it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. You know what I mean? It's crazy, bro. Like, you dumb, stupid? Shut up. Shut up. You stupid or you dumb, bro. Watch him out. One day I was thinking about the devil. I was talking, this wasn't even that long ago. I was like, yo, I don't know if the devil exists, bro. I really believe people is the damn devil. Because without us, where the devil at? Tell you the truth, we the only one doing the negative on the whole earth. Who else? The animals? Stop. They doing what they supposed to did. See what I'm saying? That's not a bad thought. But God came to me and said, you dumb? Better believe, stupid. Devil is real. Straight. God told me that. Not Jesus. God himself told me that one. Listen, bro. Shut up. Backhand. Shut up. Devil is real. Fool. Realer than you. Till you step your game up, sir. You over here. You bugging, nigga. You ain't even half of the thing you talk about don't exist, nigga. You better step your game up for you talk about something, nigga. Hitman don't exist, nigga. You better be a hitman. Fuck you talking about hitman don't exist, you ain't a hitman. Just step your aim up, sir. Then say hitman don't exist, nigga. You hear me? The devil's a hitman. Straight. So yeah, that's what it is. God is the greatest. Y'all got all the things that y'all got in this stream. Y'all got God and Jesus, as always. What can you say, man? Huh? You can't be mad at nothing else if you got God and Jesus, right? Can't be mad at nothing else. Can't be mad at nothing else. Can't be mad at nothing else, though. But listen to me, though. Salute to y'all. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody that is here. You know, he's still here. Everybody we lost is still here with us. God is here with us. Jesus is here with us. Help somebody today. Type vibes we on. Yeah, let's get that on go. Ain't even about helping me, man. Y'all want to help me, help me. It's all good. Make sure you're helping somebody, though. Because God going to help me anyway. Trust me. I'm good. Your help is extra. I want it, but it's extra. God got me in a real way. Because, you know, I don't doubt him. And I never did. And I've been through everything. I just put some cash on a 40 clock. Ran through like 40. Bitch, I'm headed to your spot. Just to unload all these. My AK home on it. Holy shots, bitch. Let's word that hot. I made it by minute. So I got the Henny. Put just have plenty, nigga. I read to Miss Penny. Shout out Bobby and them, man. Shout out my boy Bobby. Shout out Bobby's moms, man. Miss Mama Smurda, man. Shout out to her, man. Shout out to the whole gang, man. Shout out to his moms, my peoples, most definitely. Yeah, man. Most definitely. She was managing an artist that was in Brooklyn as well, and you know. And she came to me to write a song for him, you know what I mean? And I did. And I did it for her, you know what I mean? Gangsta. I was just trying for his moms. I wrote it for her. Gangsta. Free. I wrote it for her. I hit. A banger. For Bobby Smurda's moms, for her artist. Gave it to her like this. She know the one. Shout out to his moms though, you know what I mean? Gangsta. Shout out. Shout out to everybody, man. Y'all stay free. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all make sure y'all give me God some praise, man. And we're gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, dog, always. Chach, what up? Bodo, you know how we do it. On the road. Yeah, I got some shit going on, though. I got some shit I'm about to do, though. So I want y'all to stay tuned, though. But listen, I want everybody to go to the uploads. I did the paperwork, read it, a couple of papers. Go check that. Put some views on that. Put a little likes on that. Thank you. Fuck. You got to send it to, oh shit, we was in the other chat, bitches was beefing. Put the like on shit and smooth. I don't give a fuck. Put the view, put the like, stop the dumb shit. We got to get shit on go. At least I put that shit over there. That's why I be like, how Shirzani be talking to me like, look, I just came on. Make sure I drop that shit, Uda. You already know, but I gotta go. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. I don't give a fuck. Uda ain't got nobody in no prisons. Uda ain't put nobody in a RICO. Uda put everybody in a FRICO. You know what I'm saying? Consensually. What? So I only oiled the doorknobs up, but I didn't lock the door, bro. The door is open. It's just your hands are slippery and you can't get out the goddamn room. I didn't lock the door, homie. I'm not Diddy. I didn't lock the doors, my nigga. What are you talking about, bro? The doors is open, homie. Dumb. The knobs is oiled up. Y'all know what happened, so don't let me lie. Straight. Y'all know what happened. Don't let me lie. You know what I'm saying? Salute to y'all, though. I'm gonna be back in a minute, though. All right? I'll be back in a minute. We're gonna do some shit. I'm gonna do some screen shares. I'm gonna do a live later on tonight, though, middle of the morning, probably like 12 or so. I'm gonna do another live. I used to do them all the time. So I'm gonna do a live maybe later on tonight, right? Like 12 or so, whatever. Mid morning, I might let it rock at like 1 o'clock. Late night live, thug out. Get back to my spot, because I'm the one to put niggas on game how to do that. Stop. I have to leave that alone, do my other thing. I'm gonna get back and you know the vibes. So look, I'm gonna do that. But look, I got some uploads that I'm gonna be uploading later on tonight too. But I need y'all to go over there, go check the queso ones, the one with ATK face, Scotty, and the one with queso, yeah. Because I did the shit with Butler. They about to go to Butler, bro. They about to go through some shit. So I put together a little piece. It was just something I was thinking about, you know what I mean? So I was like, you know what? I wanted to do it since yesterday. So I just did it, you know what I mean? So yeah, I just wanted to get this piece out, you know what I mean? With a couple of, you know what I mean? I showed y'all the Lake Butler, the place. I showed y'all the scenes from how it looked from then. It just shows you the vibe of what the hell's going on in this place. You know what I'm saying? And the road, and where Queso and ATK Scotty, you know what I mean? Where their road starts, you know what I mean? So it's a lot for them. It's a lot for them guys. You know what I mean? They're about to get live September 8th. So we will be covering that. I did one upload. I did the live today, you know what I mean? The Naziah Harris case. You know what I mean? Most definitely, I see a lot of cases, I see a lot of things, but I'm not a person that just jumps in the case or just jump just because people are getting views and shit like that. Now, I like to get to understand everything that's happening in it a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? I might preface it by doing a live and trying to get into it, figuring it out, and you know what I'm saying, seeing where the people's at with it. You know what I mean? But that's how we doing. We kind of introducing cases to seeing how we rocking with certain things. I know the Naziah Harris case is a big case, and a few other cases is big like that. But, you know, I'm not just on a piggyback off of it. So I'm most definitely doing a history on the case, seeing the specifics and learning about the case more so I can speak about it, because I like to talk about the things I talk about. I don't want to play things. And so when I'm playing things, I'm going to update myself and learn as well about the case. You know what I mean? So right now we've seen the suspect go to the court. You know what I mean? He came in with the mask on. He looking like he got some sympathy or some shit going on. I don't know what's going on. The actual conversation that was happening in court was really sad to hear. I put like a trigger warning thing up. You know what I mean? Talking about like him, I don't know, man, talking about him putting his hand on the girl's private parts and them saying that he didn't penetrate her. I think the defense is saying this, the defense is saying this, like, and I'm just listening to these people like, yo, how the hell are y'all even saying this shit? I know y'all got a job to do, but I'm like, yo, bro, this shit just sounds so crazy to me, man. They telling them, they saying like, he touched, like if he touched on the top, you know what I mean, but he didn't like penetrate. But even, listen to what they saying though. Now, then the woman comes up and speaks, right? And then the woman representative with him, I guess, comes up and speaks too. And then the woman, bro, I'm looking at, it's a woman, you know. But this is law. What they saying is law, so you can't judge people for law, because law is law, you know. But I'm just saying, I'm just looking at the lady though. And she's like, they're both saying, they're saying, if like, let's say a person's touching a person's private parts, right? And you see your underwears. If you push the underwears like towards the bottom part, like towards the inside, then even that could be considered penetration, but not just touching like the top or maybe even touching the hood, right? You hear what I'm saying to you? Like that shit is so weird. Who the fuck could make laws like that? Who the fuck? But some weird ass people, bro. What the fuck are you talking about? To touch a little girl's private parts, bro, is penetration enough, nigga. Just to touch it. Are you stupid or are you dumb? You understand what I'm telling you, bro? They was in there arguing this shit, and I never heard no argument like this in my life, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? This is law? Bro, we gotta learn the law. This shit is stupid. Shit is stupid, bro. Straight. Shit is dumb. Shit is dumb, bro. I was like, what the fuck, bro? Couldn't believe it, bro. Couldn't believe it, bro. Shit is just traumatizing and triggering. Seven's in on my chest, man. I just like to keep Jesus around me. And a lot of things I'm gonna talk about when it comes to this, a lot of times on my channel, it's gonna be triggering stuff. It's gonna be traumatizing stuff. It's gonna be stuff that, you know, we just gonna have to talk about, man. We just gonna have to talk about it, you know? For real. Condolences to all the victims, R.I.P. to all victims, and yeah, man, it's a lot. I'll be back though. Ooda, ooda, ooda. You already know the vibe. We on go.